Have you ever wondered why a rocket launches or how a billiard ball moves after being struck? The answer lies in a fundamental principle of physics known as the law of conservation of momentum. This law states that the total momentum of an isolated system remains constant over time. Simply put, the momentum of a system can neither be created nor destroyed, only transferred or transformed. This law applies to all objects, no matter how big or small, fast or slow they are. Moving on to the mathematical expression of the law of momentum, it can be represented as P_I equals P_F here. P_I is the total momentum of the system before the interaction, and P_F is the total momentum of the system after the interaction. The total momentum of a system is essentially the sum of the individual momenta of all objects in the system. Now, what is momentum, you ask? Momentum is a vector quantity, meaning it has both magnitude and direction. The magnitude of momentum is given by the product of the mass of the object and its velocity, represented as P equals m times v. The direction of momentum is the same as the direction of the object's velocity. The law of conservation of momentum can be seen in action all around us. Consider a billiard ball striking another. When two billiard balls collide, the total momentum of the system remains constant. This means that the sum of the momenta of the two balls before the collision is equal to the sum of the momenta of the two balls after the collision. Think about a rocket launching as well. When a rocket launches, the total momentum of the system, which includes the rocket and the exhaust gases, remains constant. This means that the momentum of the rocket downward is equal to the momentum of the exhaust gases upward. This law of conservation of momentum is not just a fancy scientific principle. It is a powerful tool that can be used to solve a wide variety of problems in physics. It is also a fundamental principle that helps us to understand the behavior of objects in the world around us. In a nutshell, the law of conservation of momentum states that the total momentum of an isolated system remains constant. It can neither be created nor destroyed. It can be mathematically represented and observed in everyday scenarios like a billiard ball collision or a rocket launch. It is an essential principle in understanding the physics of our world. And there you have it, the fascinating law of conservation of momentum.